actual racing is why I'm here. It's about the camaraderie and everybody getting together, the comfort level. I wholly believe, and I know for a fact, that comfort wins races.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears literally have gone into this program from our team, from our people, to make it the absolute best that it can be. Mustang is an icon for us. It's a very important product, so we care about its reputation and what it does on the road and what it does on the racetracks.
You can't buy success, you can't buy efficiency. It's about just getting the right people. Yes, you got to build it up from the bottom up, and you got to be patient.
As we develop this new Mustang GT3, we want to make it the very best GT3 car that we can put out there.
It's mid-December 2023 and day one of the IMSA 2024 preseason test. This is the first time the Mustang GT3 is on track alongside some of its competitors and other IMSA racers that will be challenging it in the 2024 endurance racing season.
We got to do it right, we got to be reliable, we got to run the pace, and by the way, we've got a shadow of BOP over the whole program. Came in here with a new set of bodywork, and that's proven to be robust, finally. It's Daytona, so you're going to be low drag, but you need enough downforce to be able to have the tires last. So that's always tricky. So if you go really trim the thing out to go really fast down the straight, you're really suffering at the end of the stint because you got no rear tire. Now you've been behind someone at 180 miles an hour.
I had no issues.
Okay.
No fluttering, nothing was flying off. Two cars have chopped across the front, which they make some weird wake, and hypercars dropped across the front and seemed fine. Yeah. Balance in the car is like a really fast and straightaway, it feels like. A lot of times you feel arrow pinned, like it feels like center pressure's forward, and then it also feels like so it's just on edge. Yeah, it's just always on top of the rear tire.
If anything, you take more weight.
Oh, I would take more weight right now. Yeah.
IMSA and other endurance racing series around the world use various formulas to keep the performance of cars similar so that the racing stays close. They call this the balance of performance, or BOP. It's a delicate back and forth between organizers and teams to find the perfect compromise of techniques to add or remove speed of the cars on track.
So IMSA set up a process for this week to set a test plan to kind of capture good data points on each car, to see where the true pace is, compare them to the other cars, and then make a step change from Friday to Saturday, kind of get the cars more even and give everyone a fair chance come January.
This can mean adding ballast weight or reducing the restrictor size and therefore the power of the engine to make the car slower, or removing weight from the car to make it faster. Before the team even arrives at Daytona for the BOP test, hours of simulation and simulator work have gone into determining mass and power sensitivities to lap time and top speed, to better prepare for the adjustments that'll happen at the test.
You can't take 12 different kinds of road cars and write a prescriptive set of rules to control them, because they've all come from some place other than racing. You write a prescriptive set of rules, and then you get them all to go around here like they're going, and then you go, that one's faster than that one. Wait on that, power off that.
We had a very long meeting. You get all the OEMs together in a room with IMSA, and there's obviously a lot of discussions around not only your own car's performance, but everyone else's performance as well, and very heated discussions around what was needed to get the cars even and balanced.
Yeah, the cars look good. The cars are working good. Alex and I will go talk with them at 5, and we're going to propose what we want to get to the target.
Yeah.
As part of the BOP process, changes that were made to the car on day 2 pushed the Mustang GT3s further down the timing sheet. But these BOP adjustments are not final. IMSA will make their decision on BOP adjustments for all cars shortly before the first race at Daytona.
So yesterday, we're kind of blowing past everyone on the straights. We had a lot of top speed, which of course we were really happy about. That means we designed a really good car. Unfortunately, our car was faster than everyone else, so we kind of need to take a step back to bring us closer to the average of the group.
Yeah, I mean, the engine's been too good yesterday due to our restrictor selection, but it hasn't missed a beat, right? It's gone perfectly.
Today we end up with smaller restrictors, intake restrictors, and a little less weight, and that sounds a little weird, but they were trying to slow us down in the straight line and the lap time. But the restrictor offset versus the weight, it kind of brings it back into the middle ground. It's never fun to be like, oh cool, let's get smaller restrictors, less horsepower. Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
In an endurance race like this, it's about execution. It's about good strategy. That's my job when I'm sitting on the box. So it's not all about performance on the track. It's about truly, in these kind of races, in the endurance races, it's about execution.
There's a lot of work to do still. They will go completely down to bare frame and completely rebuilt to bring it back for the Roar.